Good morning, students. My name is Shailendra Soni, and this video is made on 16th of March 2022. This video is made especially for some of the students of HRIT group of institutions who are under my direct personal attention in terms of guidance as to what all they need to do in order to become a better potential for the various career opportunities that they are getting. So in this video, we will be specifically talking about how to make a video, because in future, most of the opportunities are going to be the video-based opportunities in terms of interview. Sometimes you also need to send your self-introduction. How do you make a self-introduction video? Where do you need to look, while you're making it through a mobile, or maybe you're making it through a laptop, or maybe a desktop, which has a camera. So I think, I'm going to give tips here for the students, which may be very, very handy for the students who are studying in HRIT, or any other student studying in any of the colleges, institutions who may be watching this video. So let me first congratulate 4 or 5 students who were part of a group, part of a limited group, wherein these students get very, very quality inputs on the assignments that they do. Assignments are given by me. And at the same time, they also have a lot of other activities that they engage into through a WhatsApp group. And every time they perform that activity, so all the critical inputs are given by me, and maybe sometimes we discuss over a Zoom call, or maybe sometimes they get this kind of input through this particular channel as well, wherein I make a video about the inputs that they may require, and that particular video is shared with them. In case you are watching this video, you are free to subscribe it, and at the same time, you're also free to share it with your friends, or maybe your known people who may require this kind of input to how to make a good introductory video, or maybe how to give a testimonial video whenever you are asked to do that. So let's go. I would also like to share a little fact about, some of you who may be watching this video may not know me. So a very, very brief introduction about myself. So my name is Shailendra Soni. I am a career coach, and I am a certified career coach, right? And I have coached more than 1,000 students from different institutions, different courses, different places within India. And I am very, very active in LinkedIn. At the same time, I'm also personally approached by a lot of students for their career-related queries. I have also been into recruitment space, for about 10 years in the past, wherein I have very, very closely interacted with HR professionals of mid-size and large organizations, which included the IT as well, wherein I was able to understand how the HR people and how the organizations make their JDs. JDs means job descriptions. How do they do the assessment as to what they're looking at? How do they do the filtration process while they do a job posting, or maybe they go to a recruitment consultant? After recruitment consultants start sending them resumes, how recruitment consultants work, because I've been a recruiter as well. So having the experience on both sides of the table, while I was working with some of my past employers, like I was working with TCS, I was working with NIIT Limited, I was working with PEARSON Global Education, I also worked with VODAFONE, I've also worked with TATA PRESS Limited, Career Launcher, to name a few. So all these organizations, I was hiring people for my teams. And so with this combination, I have a fair enough exposure of hiring people when I was the hiring manager. At the same time, also interacting with the HR consultants who used to help us to hire the right people. At the same time, interacting with my own HR people in these organizations as to how they look at the hiring process. At the same time, I was also into HR related self-employment. I told you, I was a recruiter. I used to run a recruitment agency in the past, wherein we used to interact with mid-sized and large organizations. And we were one of the top performing recruitment agency that time. And we used to interact with the mid-level and senior level HR professionals with our clients, and at the same time with the people who are interested in the job. So I have a fair enough idea as to what kind of resumes are required, how people apply, what is the application process, review process, how the HRs will interact with the candidates, what kind of roadblocks will happen, how people get demotivated when they are not promoted, what are the things that helped people to get promoted, and a lot of other things. So in future, I'm going to share all that knowledge in small capsules. I'm sure this will become very, very handy for students, for working professionals. At the same time, some of the mid-level or maybe at the same time, senior level professionals to use them whenever it becomes useful for you. So this is all about me. Here in today's video, I am going to share my input for 5 students that recently shared their introductory video with me in terms of their understanding about a Zoom session that I had conducted about the job search process and what are the 4 or 5 critical barriers they might face while they start thinking about their job search. So let me take the name of some of the students who were quick enough to make a video. So there's a student called Sakshi. Then there's another student called Achal. Then there is one more student, his name is Himanshu Tyagi. Then there is one more student by the name of Anmol Goyal. And then we have another student called Shivangi. These are some of the students who have shared their videos. And I'm happy to share the inputs about combined inputs for their videos. So whenever you are making, whenever you are making a testimonial video, or whenever you are making an introductory video. So remember one thing, first of all, choose a place which is silent and make a video, try to make a video with a blank background, because if you have too many things in the background, then the attraction of the eyes of the viewer may be towards all those things in the background of the video. For example, I have purposefully made this video with this background. I wanted to tell you that while you'll be watching this video, your eyes will be definitely watching all the time this background, right? And now presume that the background was plain. Then your eyes will be all the time looking at me only. And then you will also be more focused to listen, to look at me, also more focused to listen to me. But I'm presuming that since it is an introductory video about how you should make your videos, presentation videos, so you will ignore what is there in the background, because this was intentionally created with this background so that you understand that how a background changes the whole game of the interest of the viewers. Yeah. The first point is that choose a place which is silent. Point number 2, choose a place which has a plain background. Try to choose a plain background, or try to choose a background which doesn't have too many things which should create obstruction for your viewers. Point number 3, whenever you are giving a testimonial or you are giving an introduction, try to look into the camera. For example, look at me. I am constantly looking at the camera of my laptop. I am not looking myself in the screen of this laptop. For example, now I will go and watch myself, for example, like this. And the moment I start looking at myself, my eyes will be looking downside. But while I start looking at the camera, my eyes will be as if I'm watching to you and as if I'm talking to you. And the moment you look at this video, you will get a feeling as if I'm talking to you. So this is the third input that you need to be very, very careful. Choose a place where you have a good amount of light on your face. For example, if you look at my face, you will see that there is sizable light on my face, because I have a window on this side, on my this side, and that is the reason this side of the face is more brighter, and this side of the face is slightly lesser brighter. So this video I have made particularly sitting in this position so that you understand that this portion is more brighter, this portion is less brighter. I'm not using any artificial light. I'm not using any additional light. This video is made in the natural light of the room. Yeah, of course, there are 1 or 2 tube lights which are on. And while I'm talking to you, I think this is the next input that I wanted to give you. After this, you need to see how you are sitting. Are you sitting like this? Or are you sitting like this? Or are you sitting like this? Or are you sitting like this? I think everything makes a lot of difference while you're everything makes a lot of difference while you make a video. So while you are making video, you just saw that I had a little throat issue. I had to stop the voice, and I had to set my throat right. So what you need to do, often keep a glass of water with you, or maybe a little warm water, so that in case you are recording a video, there is a facility called pause. For example, now I'll do a pause here. Now I had done a pause. I would have gone off camera. I would have set things right. I would have come back. I would have started the camera, and I would have restarted the recording. So this facility is there, but how many times we actually use this facility, that's the thing that you need to learn. Okay. So all these things which I just showed you are basically the good pointers while you are making a video for yourself. You need to remember. Now, if you notice, you will notice that I am not reading from any script. I'm actually talking to you, generally. I'm talking to you without any script. Whatever is coming to my mind, I'm just putting those thoughts structured fast and delivering it in front of you. Yeah. So while you are giving a testimonial, if you start reading the script, then your eyes will be like this. So the person can make out that you are actually reading a script that somebody has given you, or maybe you have created it for yourself. So always, until unless it is very, very important that you need to read a particular line. Try to give a very, very natural kind of, testimonial. And at the same time, also try to practice it before you actually give some kind of a testimonial or give some kind of a introduction video, right? For example, if you have to give the introduction video, do a practice 4, 5 times, 6 times, record it, review it, record it, review it. And after you have seen that, with every recording, your practice is becoming better. And in the final video, when you remember that this is the final video that I have liked, after that, please note down some of the points that what went wrong in the first video that you were able to make it better in the last video. And all those points, while you make a final video, please set your entire environment suitable for video recording. Once again, I will revise it again for you. Choose a place which has silence. Decide a time you want to record the video. Tell everyone around you that they should not disturb you. Point number 2, sit straight and record a video in the best position that you think that will be looking good in the camera. Try to record a video always in the horizontal position, because while your video is horizontal, it always gives a good feeling, because a lot of people will be watching it in the mobile. And when people watch it in the mobile, they always see the videos majority of the times in the horizontal position, not on the vertical position. So while you record a video in the horizontal position, it will be looking very good. Yeah. Point number 2. Point number 3, In case you are recording it through a laptop or a desktop, try to see if you have a good camera. In case you do not have a good camera, you can always go for additional camera. Point number 3. Point number 4, see where is the light coming from. There should always be light to, you keep your face towards the light rather than light is at your back. And while you're recording, you will notice that your face is completely dark, or maybe there is a lot of darkness around your face. While you record and share the video with others, people will see that people will be actually watching you like this, because they will not be able to figure out the expression on your face. While people watch the videos, they always try to notice the emotions on your face. For example, right now I'm smiling. While you look at me, you will also smile. Are you smiling right now? I know you're smiling. Same thing happens when you record a video and send it to people. People watch you very, very carefully. They will even watch at you. What are you wearing? How are your hair? How do you look? Are you clean shaven if you're a male? If you're a female, what kind of dress you are wearing? What kind of glow you have on your face? How do you actually look in the video? So people notice multiple things. So you need to take care of all that. Keep your phone on the silent mode. Keep a glass of warm water around you in case you have a throat issue. You can immediately take a break, put your recording on the pause, keep your mobile silent, keep your laptop or desktop or mobile, wherever you are shooting this video, on the mute. Drink 1 or 2 sips of the warm water, clear your throat, and come back. Unmute yourself, switch on your video, start your recording again. I think this is the way you can come back. Keep a pen and paper ready with you for the important points that you wanted to address during the video making. For example, I have not made these points because I did not require. But what if I wanted to cover, let's say, 5 points? I would have also just gone and checked those 5 items, and I would have come back. So that there's no harm in that. And at the same time, sometimes if you are using a desktop or a laptop, you can always, for example, I have this piece of paper with me. Okay, something is scribbled. I can put this piece of paper just in front of my screen, and while I'm talking to you, I can actually read the name of the student, Sakshi, Anmol, Achal, Shivangi, Himanshu, or any other point I might have written. I think, the viewer may not be able to even understand that, how do I remember all that? Because this is the way you need to. So I think practice is the key. If you regularly practice, you will slowly become better. And there is a very, very famous saying in management that 1% improvement every day at the end of the month is basically, if you are practicing it for 30 days, it's 36% improvement. Yeah. And if you look at the cumulative improvement, it may be more. So you need to practice what you want to achieve in your life. For example, this video I'm making for my students, for my viewers who may have this query: how do I make a good video for myself when I go for the video interviews? How do I make a good looking? And maybe good looking means, how do I look better in the video interviews, or maybe personal discussions with people? So you will see that the consistency will help you become better. For example, I am every day on the Zoom session, at least for 2 hours a day, maybe sometimes 3 hours a day. Sometimes in the morning, sometimes in the late evening, and sometimes on Saturdays, Sundays when I'm not in my office. So these are my professional learning related, or maybe my professional meetings that I hold with a lot of people for various reasons. So by being on the Zoom itself, I have practiced how to look better, how to have a better background, how to go faster for mute unmute, how to keep my camera on off, how to start the recording, how to create a virtual background, how do I record in my laptop, how do I make faster points, how do I do the file sharing. So I am using it for a couple of years now, And only because of using it a couple of years, every time I go there and do a review that what went wrong in the previous meeting, what could have been better. And in the next meeting, I always try to cover up those points which I had noted down. So I think you can also do that while you make your introduction videos, or maybe some of you who are going for the video interviews for job purpose, or some of you who are sending a testimonial for your clients, right? Next point was, never read a script which you already have, because the moment you read this script, I told you, you will actually read like this, and it's very, very easy. People can figure out that you're reading something. In case you do not have the laptop or a desktop, you can buy a mobile stand from the market. Mobile stands are very, very economically available. Very, very low cost mobile stands are also available. I've also bought one tripod stand for myself that's in my home. And it is adjustable. It can actually go up to 1 meter from the ground. So whenever I need to make a video, I actually use that mobile stand, and it's very, very convenient. And in that mobile stand, you can put your mobile like this, or you can put your mobile like this. So whatever suits me, I use that, right? Next point is, when you have made a video, where will you save it? You can save this video at plenty of places. You can save it in the YouTube. You can actually save it in your own mobile or a laptop, desktop, whatever you're using. It depends what is the size of the video, and it is very, very easy to share through WhatsApp, through various other platforms. At the same time, if your video is too large, you can actually save it in the YouTube and share the link. Or at the same time, you can share this large video through the bulk file sending various sites that help you. You can check it online. So I think now I'll take a stop here. And this video was specifically created for 5 of my students who are taking personal guidance from me. And currently this personal guidance is complimentary. I am not charging anything from them, because I want to help these students understand what are the various nuances when they are going for a job search, and what are the various roadblocks that they will get, how to overcome these roadblocks, what are the things to identify in advance. And in case you think you are also interested in this kind of learning, you are welcome to welcome and be a part of the ongoing coaching that I give to students without any additional charge right now. Till the time it is going without any charge, I will not charge it from you as well. I'm happy helping some of the students. But going forward in future, I might start charging some token amount. I do not know when, I do not know how much. That will be notified to you in case you are part of the group, wherever you are. Yeah, thank you so much for watching me, and stay tuned. And I wish you all the best. And I wish you a stunning career. Whatever is your career stage, there is always a room for improvement. There's always a room for learning. There is always a room for new skill developments. And there is always a room for applying for jobs in a better way, making your resume better, making it look good better. And I think these are the various combinations by which your results will also become better. Yeah. Thank you so much for watching.